Hello everyone, this is a tutorial for MultiFace HUD by MeshHUD. This is a folder you get the MeshHUD, and here have a one HUD for use multiface and one mesh for product. This is a more specific HUD than the basic HUD. The basic HUD. This is a multiface. Multiface only have one line for colors. Then this HUD, this have a lot buttons. In this case, only have 8 buttons for the, and these colors used for all mesh with selecting the faces. For a start config, edit the product and move the main script for the folder. You see this message is for the rights. I take the transfer for only copy and reset the script, and now works fine. For the HUD is the same. Move the script HUD for the HUD, and this message, change the rights, only copy, and reset the script. And now it's ready. Okay. Now the first part is config the item config for the product. On this note card have two parts. The first part is the channel, and the second part is for the textures. The formula is number for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 for the textures, and the key for the texture. For example, here have the texture I use for today for the colors. For example, color 1, copy key, and remove this, and Control V, and you see it's the same. Okay, and put the all texture keys for the numbers. Okay, and press save. And now this note card is done, the config. And now move this item config on the product, and you see the channel and ready to use. Okay, this is done. And now config the HUD. In the HUD, in this case, have other buttons. For example, I have this for the store, this for marketplace, and this for Flickr. This is for close when is wearing. Press on, click on X and detaching. And these buttons is B1, B2, B3, B4, 8, and X. Okay. And this is toggle button BTAs, and this part is mesh. Okay. For config this part, open this note card. The first part is the channel, same like the same channel here on the product, here on the HUD, the same channel. Okay, the next part is for selection for multiface, and the formula is these three numbers is SL color. If you go to here and put 0, 1, 0, you see it's green. Okay, in this case is config for green. If you want another color, just put the same numbers, put here for other numbers, and you have your color. Next part is the name button. Name button is this. This part is mesh. Here mesh. And the next number is the face button. In this case, have 3 faces. The front part is the face 2. The back part is face 1. Another part is face 0. Okay. In this case, put 0 for this part. Here, face 1 for the back part. And here 2 for the front part. Okay. The next number is 0 in the 3 case is for the first group. First button group is 0. If you want to create another group, put here 1 and etc. for other groups. In this case, only use one group, one group. Put 0 and 0 and 0. The next is the default status. 1 is checked, is active, and 0 is unchecked. I put 1 in the 3 parts. The next part is name object. In this case, is this mesh is the yellow part is the main object. For example, you have a custom name here, and for not put this custom name in the script, main is a same mesh on green. If you have another mesh, so another object linked, for example, the second object is name object, put here object. Put now only use, in this case, yellow part, I put a main, okay? And the last number is the face for the product. In this case is 0 for 0, 1 for 1, and 2 for 2, okay? And this part is done. The next part is the group. Each group is 0. And the number button is BTEs. Is here, the toggle button, BTEs. And the buttons working for this group is B1, B2, B3, B4, 5, 8. Here these buttons, put these buttons for working. If I take 1, this last button not working for the system. Okay. And the next part is for the social media. For example, the store is name store is name store. This number is for the sample 1. The 0 is for groups. The 1 is for link inside on Second Life. And the 2 is for link on external website. In this case is number 1. Bellavista is the name of the region. And the numbers is of position on the region. Same like this. Okay. And in this part is market, name market. Number 2 is for external link. Name marketplace is for the name of the windows. And this part is the link for website. Last button is same of market, but name Flickr. The 2 is for external link, name Flickr for the name of the window, and this the link for the window, for the open the website. And for config last buttons, in this part is number of the button here, same like this. And the command, I can use another commands if I want, but in this case only used for the texture diffuse. But in this notecar have a lot commands you can use. For diffuse, use this formula. For normal materials, use this formula. For specular, this formula. For shiny glow, this formula. And full bright, this formula. And last, color and alpha transparency, this formula. Okay. On this tutorial, using the texture diffuse. Texture diffuse is TX. And this case here, not put main, but is only use multiface, put select. When use multiface config up, here put select. And this 8 number is for all faces, but here not working the faces. The faces is config up. On here is ignoring this number. And the last number is the texture order. In the item config have a texture order, these numbers, and put these numbers for the colors. And press those to save and done. And now edit the HUD, go to folder and move HUD config here, re-adding the channel, re-adding the buttons and groups, and done. The can is delete automatic, and now is working. If you see now, the mesh is green. If I press toggle, is unselected, toggle selected. If press unselected and press colors, you see not working. I press on yellow, on green, selected, press on red and al red. So for example, uncheck the front part and go to cyan, is change the color. And for example, only this part for black, only this part for black. On the front only for pink is pink. This is HUD. The HUD is more interactive and less buttons. This option is very good for them. This is a basic and this is a very good system. If you have any question, just contact Ronnie2, and this is a tutorial for the MultiFace. Bye bye.